Hello to all my friends out there. Greetings from San Diego. Greetings from me, from Shadow, and from Sweetie Pie. Babies, could you give the YouTube followers some greetings, please? Some nice tweets, remember? I heard a little tweet. Good job, Sweetie Pie. You know the loud tweeting? That was Shadow. I blame Sweetie Pie. Okay, so this video is stay the course financially the rest of the year. And then we will evaluate the situation and we'll try to decide what to do. Because there's 1.5 months left, so that'd be 1/12. So plus a half a month, basically. So there's actually quite a bit of time left, you know, if you start thinking about it. So I'm baking some chicken and I want to make some homemade macaroni and cheese. Okay, so stay the course financially for the rest of my life, basically, if you're retired. So what I have is a meal plan. So for my meal plan, do I have some food that I can make this meal plan out of? Do I have some in my house? I think so. So I came up with chicken, hamburgers, sausages or hot dogs, Italian because I bought the packets of spaghetti sauce, Mexican because I bought the packages of enchilada, and chili because I bought packages. So basically I pretty much have everything. For my meal plan. So today's Friday. I hope everyone's having a nice weekend so far. So I want to wait until Monday if I can to spend money. I want to wait until Monday if I can to buy gasoline. I don't know if I can on that one. So I have a teeny bit of flour left. So I had more than I thought. Save all your food and then eventually, you know, you might not have to eat it right away, but eventually eat it. Okay, so on my meal plans, I try to come up with meals. I want to cook the raw taste out of my flour. I want to come up with meals that cost about $1. So what I do is I buy the meat super cheap. The last thing I bought was chicken legs at Walmart. I think I'll get some more. I want to make sure I have chicken. In some places, chicken is getting expensive. So I made some lemon chicken. I melted half butter, half corn oil, because that's what I had. Dollar Tree has olive oil now, little ones. So I just want to cook the raw taste out. And then I want to start adding, I use the Dollar Tree shelf-stable milk all the time. I find it to be pretty good. So I want to, how I decide if my white gravy is thick enough is I keep adding the milk, and when it's thick enough, then, you know, I quit adding the milk. And it doesn't really take that much milk. A lot of times you might be thinking, well, gravy is going to take way too much milk and it's going to be way too expensive, but it's really not. So I bought this cheese for 75 cents and I had it in the freezer. It's really good cheese, so I want to use it. And so macaroni and cheese with chicken is yummy. Okay, so This one has a rind on it, so I have some little loose pieces of cheese, so I want to use them as long as they don't have rind on them. So I mentioned to you guys, what I did is I started dividing the month into 3-day segments. So this is the 6th segment, the 3rd day of the 6th segment. And so I'm trying to protect my standard of living, doing everything I can. I'm trying to take care of my stuff so that I don't have to buy new stuff. I'm trying to save a little money all the time because, you know, eventually your stuff is going to break down. I was watching Ellen's Abundant Life on Les, and let's see, the tree fell in the yard, Ellen's Abundant Life on Les. The washer broke. I don't know, you know, just average stuff. So that night I went to bed and my fan wouldn't start. I got it going, but I went to get another fan that I had, and that one was missing a part. So the next day I bought one, so it was $27, but I thought, wouldn't it be so easy just to set a little money aside so that if the time came, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world. So one of the things you can do to make your, without spending any money, if you clean your house and your car really good, it's like all of a sudden, you know, life is so much better. So I am going to be working on that. I am getting ready for Christmas little by little. And then I'm trying to improve my life a little bit at a time. And so I'm thinking, well, you know, what can I do? Well, I was watching Super Soldier Talk. That's where I got that one video, you know, when I was doing videos on the ladies that were like incarcerated. But generally, Super Soldier Talk has really good content. I find it good. A lot of people think it's ridiculous, but in one of the videos, so you might be thinking, that's totally stupid and absurd. It was mentioned that the Dracos are vegetarians, which I think they're carnivorous. But anyway, and one of the reasons they live so long is they get fresh fruit and vegetables picked no longer than 45 minutes ago. I go, well, that probably would kind of make you live longer. So I am trying to, like tonight, I'm not eating any fresh fruit and vegetables. So this is good. I'm getting rid of quite a bit of my cheese. I love cheese. How about 75-cent cheese? Uh-oh. Okay, so when I'm cleaning my house, I'm going through the stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, I think maybe I might take a trip to the swap meet. Okay, the way I do it is I take one load of stuff, and I get there I go at 6, and by about 9 or 10, I am done. So I have learned, if I have a whole car full of stuff, that is going to generate about $200. Okay, so here's my macaroni. And I started buying better macaroni a while back because I thought, I mean, there's every indication that things were going to get more inflated and more expensive. But I thought, wow, if I am going to eat macaroni and cheese, I want to eat the best grade macaroni I can. And now the pasta is a little bit scanty. So I'm looking for good pasta. I bought this pasta for 75 cents. I mean, $1. And it's really good pasta too. All right, so I just want to cook that for a minute or two. So I think we're at what, about 40 cents worth of cheese. Okay, and I'm trying to start an indoor garden back to the fruits and vegetables that are fresher than 45 minutes. It's not always possible, but you know, I'm trying to come as close as I possibly can. I like my macaroni and cheese. There's plenty of cheese, but I like a little bit of liquid in my macaroni and cheese. This is Dollar Tree Shelf Stable Milk, whole milk. So if you can get to it, you can order it online. I think this next month I'm gonna try to order some and try to get a case, $1.25. Okay, so I wanted to mention to you guys that I had planted some seeds and I'm trying to grow them indoors. So my neighbor planted her garden in a pot. So today I ran into a little, what is this thing called? It's at the church rummage sale. And so this is a really nice pot. This pot has a little dirt in it. Let me see. This is a clay pot, Trend Pro. But see, it has the little drain. So I thought, yeah, that would be perfect. So I bought that for $5. That was like a big splurge because I'm trying not to, what I have in mind to put in that is 3 tomato plants because I have it in mind how to do it because my neighbor did it. And I thought, well, just do what she did. And then, you know, you'll have some nice tomatoes. Okay, so I bought the pot for $5 and I looked them up. And some of these Trends pots go from $14 to $59. But brand new, that pot sells for about $15.93. But it's still a good clay pot. And so what I will do, I will use it and then I will probably sell it at the swap meet when I'm done with it. So I'll be able to, I don't know if I can get $5 because when I go to the swap meet, sometimes I sell them cheap to the other vendors. And by doing that, when they see me, they come and buy my stuff right away and then I can leave. So I have some jasmine tea. So I keep all of my loose tea bags in this thing. And I like 3 bags for 4 cups. So this kind of tea is pretty. So take a look at this pretty tea. This is a pretty, this doesn't go with it, but at the rummage sale, I bought this little spoon holder, and I'm looking for a lid for my new creamer. Okay, so I'm thinking about floods because a lot of the prepper channels keep mentioning floods. So a while back, here's my lemon chicken. A while back, I started buying all cans because I was thinking about this war. And I thought, well, if you ever have to make haste out of here, you know, cans, you can just throw them in a big 50-gallon bucket. And I'm sure they did during the WAR. Can the AI spell? All right, so here we go, lemon chicken. This is a cheap meal too, and it's good. So I think one of the most important things is if this thing was to get real bad, to make sure that you had good food. So yesterday, I bought some lemon cookie mix for $1. And then I had some grape jam. It made 4. So sometimes this cookie mix will make 5. But I bought this for $1, so I'll probably be able to get about 16 cookies out of it. Well, maybe about 12. And then, you know, I had grape jam that I had made. Here it is. I wanted to mention I also bought yogurt, $1.99 for 4. Let's see, here's my new creamer. These are really nice because this holds a whole cup. So I put my sugar container up here where I keep the, there it is back there. I don't know if you can see it. So I put the other one away. Maybe I'll keep it. And then I have some truffles that I bought. But I've already been eating quite a bit of these, so okay, so now I'm thinking about if there's a flood, I don't want my food on the bottom floor. I want to move it upstairs. Or if you can't do that, you want shelves. We have had a flood here. They let water out of the reservoir. It didn't flood me, and in front of my townhouse, there's where I live, there's a big rail, you know, where the water goes down, so I'm pretty safe. So I'm thinking about, okay, maybe a $5 stockpile each week. So what I could do this week, I got eggs for $3.99, so I think I can get butter cheap at Aldi's, so I might get that tomorrow. Okay, I'm thinking about purchasing an electric blanket, if it's possible to find one on sale. Oh, I also bought this. I thought this was an awesome deal. I got this Pyrex bowl with a lid for $1. So I bought that. So that was. So I'm thinking about looking for an electric blanket. I bought a Buddy heater, but remember the propane is $70. And I don't have a camp stove, but my son does have a propane barbecue. Okay, I mentioned to you guys, now the prophecies online are, you know, not that accurate. Remember the prophecies, we're all screwed, the Lord is coming. Well, we're still here this year. But there was a prophecy. This came out of the Catholic, one of the Catholic what are they called, mystics? France would burn, Poland would stand, Finland, and I can't remember the other country would freeze. Okay, the first place bombed, if this continues, was Poland. Okay, so now some people are saying, and I think that is pretty maybe accurate, that, you know, the inflation is about 30%. Okay, in California, we're supposed to be getting an inflation check. And so I said, hey, to my son, what about this inflation check? And he goes, I haven't gotten mine either. But if I do get it, I am not going to spend it. I think they would want to give it to us before Christmas, so we would spend it. But the coldest months of the year are December and January, so it might not be smart to spend it. So they're saying in 3 years, by various methods, we might be able to pay off this massive trillions of dollars of debt. Okay, so now I want to mention the Depression. Okay, during the Depression, there was one thing the people didn't have and one thing only, and that was money. I go, wow, yeah, this is a real bad thought. You might have food, but they didn't have any money. So I mentioned to you I was watching Ellen's Abundant Life on Les. So I thought, you know what, I am going to do every possible thing I can to conserve my cash. So what she did is she went to the local food pantry. So today it just so happened that I found out about a pantry. We have 10 of them here in town. And I thought, I think I'm going to try it. So if I try it, I'm going to show it to you. Because it doesn't make, I said to the guy, I go, well, they have plenty of food. And he goes, oh yeah, there is plenty of food. And I thought, it doesn't make any sense for a senior on a very, very low income to take chances. Just go check it out. I bought this thing. I got this. This is a Lodge. This isn't an old one, but this is a melting pot. Like, I don't know. But, you know, I've been buying some stuff. So every day, so starting tomorrow is day number 1 of segment number 7. You know how I divided the month? So I thought, okay, I want to do every possible thing I can. It doesn't matter if you've been a spendthrift or if you're down to $0. Start thinking, okay, exactly what could I possibly do today? It'll be tomorrow, so we'll see what I do. Okay, and then at the church, I bought, this is a cute homemade bookmark. Somebody crocheted this. They sold it for $1. But what they had really cheap was jewelry. So these are kind of like, so what I sell at the swap meet is jewelry. So they had, these are cute cloisonne cat earrings, and these are like some amber earrings. And then I got this, so I got everything for about $1.50 each. This is a necklace and some earrings. So I'll probably use them myself. This is kind of neat. This is actually kind of a worry stone. See how there's like a little indignation here? So if you're worried, don't worry, just prepare. And then I'm always trying to find anything that's like Asian type jewelry. I sold a lot of my Asian type jewelry. This is pretty. So what I'll do is I'll wear it for a while and then I'll sell it. And this is actually, I didn't know it when I bought it, but upon examination, it's like a little silver cross. So I bought that. So I'm always trying to find stuff. I mentioned to you that I cannot find jewelry anymore. So that's it for today. But if you guys have any like really good ideas how you could save money, can you leave it under the comments? Or if you have a really, really cheap meal that's likable. I heard one, I've got to put this video on my Twitter, and it was this lady, anyway, so her daughter was saying she bought a certain kind of top ramen, and I saw it at Grocery Outlet, but I thought it was kind of expensive. It was $10.99 for 12, and she bought mozzarella cheese, and she said, this makes me happy. And I thought, I want to be happy too, but I have a lot of cheese, mozzarella cheese sticks in my freezer, and I have a lot of top ramen, so that is a good cheap meal. And then tuna sandwiches, that is a good cheap meal. Sandwiches are always cheap and good, any kind of sandwiches. Sometimes I just like to eat sandwiches and chips. Last night I ran out of my packages of soup, and now I can't get any, you know, the kind that you just add boiling water. So I'm eating my soup down. And then fried egg sandwiches. Pork chop sandwiches are decent too. But you know, it's hard to find good deals on pork chops now. So, okay, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all.